Knox Paranormal, KPI. I'm Adrian. This is my partner.
Scott Haven. We also have Jason Blaylock with us. We're here with David Neussel of Big Ed's Pizza in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. He's the son of Edwin Neussel, who originally started this place, this restaurant, Big Ed's Pizza. And we're just sitting down with him, getting a little bit about the history of the place.
And come here. We moved down here in November of '69 and found a house, one of two open as I recall, and moved in, and he found this place, and we opened up here in February of '70 with the pizza place. This building was part of the Manhattan Project. This was the center of town. This was a drugstore, service drugstore.
This was a drugstore.
This was a drugstore. Where the ovens are was a soda fountain. The booths are actually original booths, a little round table up there from the 40s. And then the druggist was back where a walk-in cooler is. And these were all racks and shelves through here. I helped carry them out. And pretty much the layout of the restaurant's been the same since we opened. And Dad was here up until a month before he passed, and he left here, went home, and we took him down to Emory and on November 20th of '98, and he passed on December 20th of '98. And then we had a burial up here on December 24th of 1998. As far as probably within 6 or 8 months of the table we're sitting here, table 9, and this is the first customer that ever said anything to me. It was sitting over there, a young lady with her dad who had just gone through a nasty divorce, came up to me after they'd eaten and said, "By the way, we saw your dad." And I believe he knew her since she was a little girl. And they both said they saw him with his arms folded, which was the way he stood a lot, and just shaking his head, and turned around and walked off. Since that time, there have been several other customers that thought they'd seen him. And now I don't know.
Now, did they see him at table 9?
Yeah, right, standing right here before
Really?
the side.
It's kind of ironic that we chose this table when we walked in here. So,
It is.
But there have been other people that have thought they've seen him in here. However, the one caution, there have been people that thought I was him. Would come up and walk behind me and tap me on the shoulder. And in fact, again, in that first year, somebody came, or maybe second year, somebody came up and goes, Big Ed, I thought you were, and I turned around and said, he did. So, evidently from the back, I look a lot like him. There have been several other instances, like I'm here a lot late at night by myself. There are a lot of times, of course, there's a lot of equipment, refrigeration that goes on and off, machinery noises and everything, which I'm pretty much aware of and accustomed to. But, and then you'll see how you get reflections on the wall from cars passing. But still, sitting there working, and I'll look up and out of my peripheral vision, I'll swear he's standing. But when I go look, he's not there.
You're fine.
Yes. It's not a reflection off the glass. It's not something else. It's like, okay, Dad. And different things will happen. It's like, okay, Dad. Just.
Oh, and your dad has strong ties to this place.
Oh, absolutely. He lived down here for 30 years. So.
Yeah, that's what Lou was saying. It's been a long time. Spent the night here a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and then some of the other things, we had a meat cutter that I have that lives up toward Townsend, was in Knoxville. And rather than going all the way home and turning around and coming right back, that's what you have to done to be here on time to cut meat on Sunday, he asked if it was okay if he spent the night here. And lo and behold, around 6:30, somebody kicked his sleeping bag. Turned around, looks up, and he says, "It's okay, Big Ed, I'm here to cut meat." I turned around and walked away. We've been that same individual was back and we were prepping turkeys, which was one thing that Dad always did for the kids on Thanksgiving. We'd do 8 or 10 or 12 turkeys and cook them with the others. And so Dad was back in the back room looking in on them. Again, he says, "Okay, Big Ed, I'm stuffing the turkey." Dad turned around and walked off. So, and there's been other things. That particular person's John Spoon. Then talked to Lou Tippy, who's a friend of mine, and he says there's a presence. It's like somebody's watching over you. And he's likened it to being looked at through a scope. You know it's there. You can feel it, but you don't know where it's coming from necessarily. And there was a lot of time. There was one time shortly after a robbery attempt. It's been 5 or 6 years ago now. That there was heavy pacing up and down the restaurant, but there wasn't anybody there. And then I've heard these display cases rattled one at a time.
Let Jason and me feel that. What Scott just felt, let us feel it. If you've got one hair on your ass, you'll do it.
Are you gonna try to talk anymore? Light up the lights again. Thank you. Thank you.